I'd go to war with that guy anytime. I gotta get the shit knocked out of him 7, 8 times a game. Keeps getting up and making throws, so credit to him. We gotta keep him clean.
John, do you have any kind of view of what happened there at the end? Pryor makes the catch at the 10 and penalties called.
Honestly, no. I saw the catch. I didn't see what happened after. I was more concerned about getting Josh the ball, getting the protections, getting all the calls. So I did not see it. But obviously I heard the crowd. So something, I don't know.
I know it's hard for you to gain any more respect for Josh McCown than you ever had before, but after watching him almost have to come out a couple times in this game and everything that he went through and his arms kind of hanging down, what do you make of that?
Like I said, I'd go to war with that guy any day of the week. He's proven himself as a leader each day, every year I played with him. Keep fighting with that guy.
Do you, I'm sure everyone in here is very worried about Cam. What's the deal with him?
I don't know. It seemed like he was battling cramps. When that happens, or if something locks up on him, it's tough. And credit him for sticking in there as long as he can. I know they were gonna have to kind of scrape him off the field for him to come out, and looked like at the end he just couldn't take it anymore. And credit to him for fighting through the second half, battling that. But that happens. Guys go down, and next man up. And I thought we were able to, give us a chance at the end, but we just got to make the plays.
John, the way you're talking and the way Josh looks with his arm hanging by his side, how do you guys recover if he was your second starting quarterback in 2 weeks?
I know he's going to do everything he can to be back out there. We got to protect better. I don't care who's standing back there. We're going to look at this tape and we're going to be hard on ourselves because it falls on us. There was just, if we can eliminate those hits, a guy can get another step and get open. He can have 1 more second or 2 more seconds and throw the ball. That's on us. I got to be better. We got to be better.
John, obviously, him fighting through it, I think, is something everybody realizes and thinks is admirable. But do you think it played a factor in just you guys slowing down and just kind of the offense overall, stalling?
No, I don't. I think as when we look at it tomorrow, I think it's going to be one guy here and there that's that killed us, and that's what this league's all about. You got to make plays when playmakers got to make plays when the times come, and that means everyone. These plays are too precious. They're too valuable. If one guy misses a block or one guy is off on timing, it screws up the whole thing. And there were times where it's like, oh man, we had great movement there. This happened, and we didn't make the play. So we just got to keep playing like we were in the first half, when everyone was in unison, everyone was in sync, all 11 guys, and we'll get back to it. This one's tough, and we're gonna look at it hard tomorrow and move on.
How good did you feel early when Crow was able to bust that big one, and it looked like you guys were getting something going running the ball?
Yeah. Anytime you can pop a 80-yard or wherever it was, that's a good feeling. And we had a little momentum, and for some reason it stalled out. And credit to them, they outplayed us in the second half. We didn't make as many plays. We gotta do some soul searching this week and find a way to finish the game, because that's what it's going to come down to. We can't let up with a big lead in the first half, because these NFL games are so close. Rarely do you see a team get blown out. Everyone's going to keep fighting. The momentum's going to switch, and we got to be able to keep the foot on the gas in the second half and find a way to finish games.
What happened to Irving on that play? Do you know?
I don't know on that specific play, but I know he was kind of battling something throughout the game, whether it was cramps or stiff back. I'm sorry.
Short of breath, but she seemed to.
I don't know. I don't want to say it was that, but I know he was kind of struggling, and I give him credit for sticking there as long as he could, and I know they just kind of had to pull him out there at the end, but I'm sure he'll be back.
John, you may have addressed this before, but the toughness of McCown just going back in there series after series.
Yeah, we got to give him more time. He can't get hit as much. He wants to stand in there and make plays because he can do that. We have guys that can get open. we have to do everything we can to give him an extra second, an extra 2 seconds, train, fight a little bit more, to where he's not getting hit, not taking those unnecessary shots. Because if you see it, there was a lot of plays where the ball got off, may have been a completion or incompletion, then he's getting whacked. So we got to do more. We got to fight harder, strain more, strain longer to keep him clean. And I mean, you guys saw it. The guy's arms hanging. He's in there, and I mean, that's awesome.
How absolutely tough is this to take after jumping out to a 20-0 lead in the first quarter?
It's tough, and that's the thing. You know, we said as soon as we came in here, we got to find a way to finish these games out. When you have a lead like that in the first half, there's too much time in NFL games, and you know, each series, each play is important. And you know, they made more plays than us in the second half. We just got to find a way to finish games.